Oh, I mean, yeah, I want to just try. I want to just try every day to improve my English and to learn a little bit, even though right now I'm not learning as I used to, as I used to, as I used to before. But I'm trying my best, even if every day I just learn 6 phrases or 10 phrases. I mean, it's not small for me, but it's a lot. The purpose is not just to miss the the goal is just to improve and to try your best every day to learn, even if it's not a lot, but just to try to learn. Uh, Sometimes I most often I try to take 1 or 2 hours to learn and to practice my English, but the problem is I have a lot of I learned a lot of vocabulary and I know a lot I know a lot about the grammar in English and expression and idioms and phrasal verbs. All this stuff I know a lot about this, but the problem is the problem is to speak. But I don't. I have a friend here. He speaks English so well. He grad he gra- he graduated. He graduated from Sierra Leone and he started to learn it. I think he started to learn English since he was a little. But me, it wasn't a long time ago since I started learning English. So I'm trying my best just to sometimes to speak to myself, just try to I mean to speak. Yeah. I mean sometimes I get frustrated because I know I got a lot of vocabulary and I know a lot of vocabulary, but when it comes to speak, this is a problem. I mean, when it comes to sometimes, but I sometimes try to speak with my friend. When we start just to speak, I I forget. I just forget the words and I try to remember, but it's so hard for me just to remember. So yeah, but I think when you're learning a language, it's happened like this because you live in the country that there is no this language is not using in that it's not utilized it's not used you're learning a language that which is not used in that country. It's so hard and annoyed sometimes I think because in Senegal just people here just learn just learn French in school and everybody speak just in French. When you go to school, even they teach a little bit in English, but everybody use the school I the school I go to. There we learn English, French, and Arabic, but our subject the subject that we learn we study the subject that we learn the subject that we yeah I'm confusing a little bit between learning and study. The subject that we study a lot it's Arabic and the second is French. We learn we study a lot French. We learn we study a lot French and English. We have a good teacher. He speaks English very well. But even he when he even him I mean even him when he comes to school he just explains sometimes the whole lesson in French He speak really, rare. I mean, really frequently in English. It's not all. He explained he explains the lesson all in French. I mean, it's so hard just to improve. So it's been right now 2 years or 3 years ago I be, since I began to learn English. But sometimes I look at myself and I say, I don't know if one day I'm gonna speak very well in English. And if I'm gonna speak, for example, 1 hour or 30 minutes with somebody, just with someone, without making mistake, without mumbling all this stuff. But inshallah, God, He knows everything. So we're gonna see. So guys, today I'm gonna stop here. I'm just trying to speak a little bit in front of the camera to improve my speaking skill, because right now it's I mean, so easy for me to understand when someone is speaking English, or to hear a native speaker when they speak in English. But the problem I have right now, I mean, I have to find a solution. I cannot sit here and wait until I go somewhere out of Africa just to go to America or to UK, just and then I'm gonna improve my English there. This is impossible. If I want to improve my English, I think I have to stand for it right now, and to start speaking even uh 30 minutes a day, or once a week. Once a week, I'm gonna try to make one video or two videos during the week, just to improve. Yeah. Thank you, guys. See ya.